So since I installed the Vagabond Fender Eliminator kit, my rear right signal came loose. So apparently that nut inside somehow was not on well enough. The left side's fine, so I need to remove everything. If I had some thread lock or something, I would put that on, but I'm not sure if that's too permanent of a solution. So I'm just gonna take it off, reassess it. It shouldn't be that big a deal. All I need to do is undo the wire here. This should be fairly simple. There's the temporary reusable metal clamp there. Just free the wires. Again, I'm doing this with one hand, but it's fine. Unplug this white connector. I have extra slack right here, and basically just give myself enough slack so I can get that down. And then I need to remove that bolt, that bolt, that bolt, that bolt. Remember to put masking tape so in case the bolt goes down into the tube. And then I should have plenty of access. All right, so just a top tip: in the event that your signal comes loose like mine did, you can actually leave these two screws that are in view right now in place, which is basically the Vagabond upper portion, I'll call it, the larger piece of metal. The bolts come up from the bottom of it, basically. But then they come with, then there's the nuts that hold it secure. And this, these two screws that come up and go into those two open metal holes in front of the blue tape, you can take those off, and then by doing so, it allows you access to fully wrench these nuts tight. Whereas before, at least in the Vagabond DIY video, which was very good, you had some limitations based on the other metal there. You couldn't really wrench these nuts tight. So I think that's possibly the problem. So again, just hold on to it with your left or whatever hand. Grab your wrench. I forget the exact size that they used. I'm using a 9/16 because actually I think they had a 14 millimeter and my set only went up to 13. But make sure everything's tight, put it back together, and you should be good to go.